Hey guys, it's me, Tours and More here. Today we'll be doing a South Park collection today. I have made other South Park collection videos before, but those ones are not up. They're kind of unlisted or private. I don't really know. I haven't looked at it in a while, but this is an updated collection as of now. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I haven't gotten any new South Park items in a while. I don't think I will for a while because I am focused on other collections now. So the first item we'll be looking at is the South Park Tiny TV thing. This is it right here. This is a very popular item, and it's new from last year. They have done tiny TVs for other shows too, but South Park is the only one that I have here. And this is the side where it shows Kyle. Cartman's on the front, and then on here you can see the features it has. On this side it's got Kenny as a zombie, not the regular Kenny. And the bottom here, it's got instructions. I have I have three of this. I did have extras of these, and I did sell those on eBay because I don't need those. I bought them at a closeout so I can sell them. And this is the shocked Cartman plush toy I got from eBay months ago. In the listing it said it was a prototype, and someone told me it's not a prototype. And when a tag fastener gets taken out of a toy, you can see tiny holes in it sometimes, so it can show you. Yeah, sometimes there's tiny holes in toys from where the tag was attached, and I was looking for holes on this thing and I couldn't really find a hole from where the tag was, so I don't think there was ever a hanging tag on this plush. And a person on social media, I'm not going to say their name for privacy reasons, but they did tell me on social media that this is an early release plush, and I was unsure about that, because when I got it from the listing, it said prototype. And we have the limited edition Rapper Cartman plush from Fun For All right here. This looks a lot like the Commonwealth talking Rapper Cartman. And one time before, I actually knew that there were two different toys. Well, I was disappointed with this at first because I thought that they were both the same toy when they're actually not. Then I realized I should actually keep both of them because they're different items. Sometimes I keep both of the same item when it's different or something. Then we have the limited edition Clone Stand plush. It's missing the tag on this side where it has the South Park logo. It's got the limited edition right there. It tells you the name of the episode it's from. They did change the name of that episode because it had a bad word in it. So they just call it Make Love to a Pig instead of the other thing. I'm not going to say it because it's inappropriate. Then we have the Daredevil Chef plush, limited edition for football. And we have the Daredevil Chef plush, as I just said. This one's from the Pink Eye episode. I have watched that episode, and he does dress like that in that episode. And then there's a South Park tag right there. I'm not going to worry about looking at the tags, but if you want to see my reviews, you guys can go check them out. The Kyle right there almost fell, so I stopped it from falling. So this is the Chef plush. It looks a lot like a Fun For All one, but this is one made by Trebellos. I didn't want this one, but it was in a collection with other toys. I was trying to get the Kyle talking plush from Character Options made in 2006. Can you see that? Oh, actually, a la carte, sorry. I was mixed up. Yeah. The logos look very alike to me. That's why I thought it was that. It's actually not. This is the Kyle, right here. The one that almost fell. This one says a la carte also. Then we have the Kenny right here. See that? Then we have a small Carton made by this company. Can you see that? And some of these toys were in bags, but some of the bags had holes in them. I had to take a look at the post toys too. That's why I took them out of the bag. Sometimes a bag is not valuable to some people, but some people like the bag. And then we have this giant Carton pillow made in 2007, which was 10 years after the show was made. I don't think I reviewed this on my channel. And the tag was cut off when I got this, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to see. Then we got some next stuff here. Then we got the large talking chef plush from Fun for All. This is kind of rare and hard to find. It is hard to find in good condition, someone did tell me on social media. It only has one tag right here. Yeah. Then we have the Mr. Hanky the Pool plush. They did make a smaller version of this, but I'm not going to get it for a while. Then we have the small talking chef plush. This one was made in 2004, I think. This one does not have the feet that peel. These are the soft feet. They did make they did make a peeling feet material / weighted feet that has a speech bubble tag. And then on the top there, you can see we have the small Fun for All. I mean, not small, but I guess kind of small, yeah. And then this one is made in 2002. This is, I don't think it's that rare. Then we have the Kyle. I used to have a Fun for All one from 1998, but I sold it because I need the money for something else. And this one was made, and it's not actually by Fun for All, but it looks like a Fun for All one. That's why it's displayed. It's made by Commonwealth right there. Can you see that? 2005.
Dude, weak, rat. Dude, sweet, you bastard, cool.
Then we gotta get Stan. Let me see what company he's by. I know two are from Commonwealth. Yeah, this one's from Commonwealth too.
Dude, this kicks ass. I really learned something today. Oh my god, this kills Kenny.
They always say that phrase right there, the one he just said. Like every time Kenny dies in that show, Stan always says that. And then Kyle says, you thing. I'm not going to say the word. And this is the Kenny plush. This one is from Fun for All. Yeah, unfortunately, he only has one phrase to say. And then we have this toy right here. This is the toy made by Kid Robot. This is a Awesome Cartman plush. I didn't review this, but I was going to, but I don't think I will. Hopefully this will be good enough for you guys, because I am showing this off. And there are other people that review this on YouTube. If you guys want to see it, you can go see. It's got this.
Not cool. Greeting, I am the Osmo 4000. Not cool.
Only 3 phrases? No, I haven't looked at this thing in a while. I thought I had more than 3. And there's Cartman. This is the talking one made by Sion with the glowing eyes. This is very rare and hard to find. It's a Korean company. And they did make the other 3 boys into talking plus toys, and I only have Cartman and Stan from this set.
Dude, this is pretty fucked up right here. Dude, that kicks ass. Oh my god, this kills Kenny.
I have the Stan one too. The Stan one is pretty rare also. Cartman, the only one of that set is, yeah, that's the only one that you see more of in that set. The other 3 are more hard to find, but not much more.
Dude, that kicks ass. Oh my god, this kills Kenny. Dude, this is pretty fucked up right here.
Now let me put this back, but first I have to get this. I had to jump up because I was wondering if I saw something. I was wondering if the feet peeled, but no, it just didn't peel. The chef's feet did peel though. This has the same phrase as the other one. The only thing different is the size and the batteries it takes. But let me dust behind her real quick. Just let me get the duster. I have to find that thing. Got the duster. Now we have to put Stan back and Cartman back. Stan's from the same company as Cartman, and the tags are exactly the same too. I mean, Stan didn't have the hang tag, but he did have the twist tag though. Then next we got the towelly. Can you see this right here? And he only has one phrase on this hand because you're pretending this is his left hand or right hand. Right hand, yeah. When he's on happy mode. And actually, one interesting thing you may not know is this is actually posable, which is cool. And the next time we got is the Mephisto. It does come with Kevin though. Kevin does not talk, unfortunately, but I really thought it would. You know what? His batteries are out, but if you guys want to see, just go to my reviewing channel. I had to use those batteries for something else. Let me see if Butters works still. This is Professor Chaos.
Where I go, destruction will follow. I don't know about this, fellas. My parents are gonna be really mad. Inspector Butters is on the case, ma'am. I'm getting steamed now. I am Professor Chaos, and now this study will bow down to me.
And this is the Timmy Plus from South Park right here. I put zip ties right there to keep his arms there because I didn't want him to fall. It is, yeah. They had two versions of this plush. The non-talking one seems to be a lot more rare than this one. This one doesn't seem that rare. This is the talking Timmy. And you can tell it's talking because it has a patch right here. And when it's tagged, it has the speech bubble. Let me press him. Yeah, this is a pretty cool plush. It's very common and easy to find. I think it's common. I'm trying to put them back on, but I'm not going to put them back till this video's over. It's too much work for me. Then we got the tweak plush right here. People say this is extremely rare because of how much this goes for in auctions on eBay. And every time it's there, people bid on it, and it goes for such insane prices. And the starting bid isn't even that much, but it ends for hundreds of dollars. And if you do this, it shakes. This plush is from 2001. This is a Mr. Mackey talking plush. He's right about drugs and smoking and all that stuff. This is Shelly, Stan's older sister, that picks on him.
Go away, turd! Shut up, turd! You're a turd! You're the turd man of Alcatraz! Go away, turd!
That's all the phrases she says. And then this is Miss Chokes on Dick. It sounds like a bad word, and I think they were doing it on purpose when they said that. And you guys should probably know what that is anyway. I'm not going to explain it.
My name is Ms. Jokes on Dick.
And one important thing I have to say about this is, I used to have another one of this in 2020. I had one, and then it wasn't working right. Like, it sounded like muffly or something. I got rid of it. I sold it a long time ago. I used to have an extra of this one, the Carton with the glowing eyes, in 2019, but it never worked. We tried to take it apart, and we didn't see the corrosion, no disconnection, but maybe the circuit board was wrong. I don't know why it wasn't working right. And we didn't sell it though, because we didn't have an account to sell yet.
My new students are the most misbehaved, illiterate, brain-dead group of children I've ever come across. They time is over, children. Do you understand me?
Some of these phrases actually come from the 4th grade episode.
This is the 4th grade. You need to grow up. Well, well, well. I'd say somebody has some explaining to do.
And then this is Jimmy. I took his batteries out, so he will not be talking. You can watch my review if you want to see that. And this is Miss Crabtree. She has a bird on top of her head. Can you see that? Yeah, Miss Crabtree is the bus driver in that show, and she appears in some episode. I forgot the name of it, but you guys don't have to tell me. I can easily find it out myself.
What did they say? Be quiet, kid! Do not get off this bus! If you do, a big scary monster will eat you! Y'all be quiet or the cute little bunny dies! Why don't you just shut the hell up? Sit down and shut up!
Then we got the non-talking Timmy. It came with a wheelchair, but it was broken, and I just got rid of the wheelchair. As in my review, I did show how it was broken. Yeah, you can tell it's non-talking because of this. The seam without the Velcro. Then we have the talking plus set with the devil, Satan with Jesus. These seem hard to find. These take a while to come up. And actually, the Miss Crabtree plush, I've only seen one video, and that guy only played one phrase. Okay, so back to this. I just had to stop it because there was something in the background I didn't want recorded. But this is the Jesus and Satan talking post toys. Yeah, this actually appeared in an episode, and I watched that episode. It was called Damien from Season 1, Episode 10. You know what? You guys don't actually have to see this. You already guys know what it looks like. It's just very hard to do it the way I did. Come on, please. Okay, next we got the Thompsons. The package looks kind of the same, similar, except this one has different characters. The box is a different size. It's not limited edition. And see if I can squeeze this. Right. I don't know how rare these are, but I'm pretty sure the Jesus and Satan is more rare because that's limited edition. However, the Pip plush from South Park is more rare than I think it's more rare than some of the limited edition ones. Sometimes limited edition is less rare, but usually it's more rare. And we have I'm only saying this because it's the name, but it's Ass Face Kenny. But I usually don't swear. I'm only saying it because it's the name. And this is the talking Angel Kenny from Nepal right here. Not a lot of people really know what this item is, but I'll make a community post showing the pictures of what this looked like, because there aren't any pictures of this on the internet anywhere. I got this from eBay, and I did take it apart because I knew the batteries were dead. And then when I took it apart, the circuit board was cracked. Not fully cracked, but somewhat cracked. And we had to push it back together and try pressing it in. It would say the same phrase as Kenny from Fun for All. And it has the same phrase as another toy, too, which is Talking Frozen Kenny. I'll make a post on that one, too. And then we have these I love you, talking bootlegs. I'm calling them that because that's the phrase they say. We don't know what company or what year, but these are pretty old.
I love you. I love you.
The funny thing is you have to hold this in order for it to finish its phrase. Sometimes it says I love you twice. I think it says it twice. There's the Kyle one.
I love you. I love you.
And then we have the Stan one. You know, he's not working no more. I swear I have replaced the batteries in this guy before. I think I reviewed these on my channel, but maybe not. I don't remember every single video I make. And then this is the chef one right here. We tried to fix this one. We tried everything we could, replacing stuff, replacing parts, but it just doesn't want to work no matter what. And we sewed it together. All of their batteries were dead, so we had to fix them. Except the chef did not want to work no matter what we tried. Then we got the boy band slash finger bang. I'd rather call it boy band because it's less vulgar and more appropriate. This was from an episode. I forgot the name, but I can find out. And I used to have one of each extra of Kenny, Kyle, and Cartman. Because I had to get a complete set just to get Stan. It was the only one I didn't have. And the complete set did not cost a lot of money either. I'm not going to say how much I spent on it. And this is actually, yeah. Oh, actually not. It's got a seam right there. I'm not going to try to take that off. And we got the Kyle and Stan ones right here. Kyle and Stan are both actually similar because neither one of them are chubby or fat. And they both don't wear hoods. But you can tell because when they take off their hats, their hair is exposed. And their voices. Then this is a talking bootleg Frozen Kenny. Has the same phrase as another toy called Bad Mouth Bear. Last year I made a review on this and I was excited to get this one. It was actually smaller than I thought. I thought it would be like this big or something, but it's actually not. This is a Wendy Plus small one by Fun for All. I put it in a bag because I didn't want these feet to peel when I take it off. Then we have the metrosexual Cartman. These are pretty rare and hard to find, but they are more rare with tags though, and these go on auction too and sell for good money.
You're straight like a freeway. What a dork. Oh my gosh, are you serious? That was the cutest top ever. Not jacket top. Polyester is really the hot fabric this fall.
Yeah. The first... Yeah, that was going to go off by accident, the Frozen Kenny toy. So don't worry about that. But the Cartman was the last one I got because I knew he was the least rare and I wanted to get him last because I didn't want to have to worry about getting the rarer ones later because they take more time to show up probably. Only one phrase, just like Fun for All. These are made by Commonwealth, just like the Kyle and Stan ones up there.
I didn't feel comfortable in that stuff, dude. I'm just being me. Alright, let's work it.
And the Alright, Let's Work It thing, that actually came from Stan. I watched that episode and I knew they made a mistake there. Unless they want to be funny on purpose.
You'll never turn me into a metrosexual. I like being a dirty, filthy little boy. We're metrosexual. We're not straight, you're straight. Come on, Kyle, we're giving you a makeover. Oh my god, this is not a fad, this is who we are. We're metrosexual. We're not straight, you're straight.
And then we have this one right here. This is a talking one that looks like the limited edition rapper Cartman.
Sup, homies? I was just down in the NPC kicking it with some G's on the west side. Just laying down some rhymes for G-Bug, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? See? Catch you later. I'm gonna go chill with my dad. Sup, homies? I was just down in the NPC
We gotta move this down so I can show you some stuff. There's not that much down actually. Sounds like heck, but it's the F word. And this is the Cartman plush, same size as the one from the top shelf, except it doesn't talk. And they have a talking version of this with this kind of feet though. The talking one up there has leather feet. And we got the small talking Cartman plush. This is very rare. And I have reviewed the whole set though. Yeah. This is a lot more rare than the Pip plush though, and more hard to find. And I put this under there so that these feet don't peel when I take them off, because earlier when I took off the shelf, something happened to him. Can you see on that shelf right there? Yeah. And there's the Kyle one right here. I have two Kennies, but I'm not going to sell either of them because they're different. I'm keeping both of them. Yeah, the Kyle and Cartman ones I've never taken apart, but the other ones were on low battery / dead, so I had to take them apart.
This kicks ass!
It's pretty loud now because of the new batteries I put in.
I really learned something today. Oh my god! It's killed Kenny! Let's go watch cartoons. Sweet! Dude, this kicks ass! I really learned something today. Oh my god! It's killed Kenny!
Now let's get the two Kennies. I'm gonna show you both of them. Just to prove to you that they both say the one phrase. I mean, maybe I didn't show everything, but I showed what you guys should probably know. And this is the other Kenny right here. Yeah. Then we got the Kenny talking plush from the company Character Options in 2006. Yeah, same phrase as the Fun for All and the Paw. Now we got the Stan one right here.
Oh my god! They killed Kenny!
He said, "Oh my god, they killed Kenny," in a different tone of voice. It doesn't sound the same as the others.
Bye-bye, fart boy. If my mom could cook like Cartman's mom, I'd be a big fat ass too. Dude, this isn't right. We're kids, dude. We don't volunteer for anything. What the hell are we gonna do? You weak! Oh my god! They killed Kenny!
Okay, let's get the editing. This is the Cartman one. Cartman was the first one I got, then Stan, then Kyle, then Kenny. Kenny was the hardest one to find.
Where you there? I'm going home. Don't touch me. I feel awesome. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Who the man? Who the man? Well, screw you too. Screw you there. I'm going home.
And last one, we've got the Kyle one.
That's it. I don't care about the fate of the world. Screw it. We're in trouble. We're in so much trouble. Yeah, we're gonna call you Fart Boy from now on. Dude, I'm not kissing a girl. It's just wrong, that's all.
Well, truthfully, it's not wrong, but if they're not your girlfriend, you probably shouldn't.
Well, there you go, fat ass. I hope you learned your lesson. You're lying. That's it. I don't care about the fate of the world. Screw it.
Okay, so this is the two last shelves, yeah. But this is the last shelf of plush items, yeah. This is a plush of Kenny Unhooded by Namco. It originally had a regular one, but it was changed by cutting off the head of a Butters plush. I do not recommend doing that because one less Butters plush will exist and it'll become more rare if you do that. So I don't think you guys should do that. Somebody else did though. But it may look cool to some. This is the Ike plush from Fun for All. They had made a. It was a bit bigger. Yeah, the head was bigger. It was a suction cup one. And then this Namco Cartman right here. I have two Namco Cartmans because they're different. Can you see them? One is glued and one's stitched. Like one has glued pieces of fabric on there. And the mouths are different. You can see them. And can you see this stuff? Yeah, one has a final seam right here. But I had to sew this up because of something. This one has just a final seam right here. So this is the Kyle one. I have two Kyles right here. This one's hat is a bit different, but they're almost the same. He's got green pants on. And the Namco ones don't seem to be that rare, but the large ones probably are, because large ones, they usually don't make a lot of those. And this is a Butters plush right here. This is a Big Dog's Kenny plush. They made a Cartman one, but they should have done Kyle and Stan. However, it is their choice, though, the company's choice. Sometimes not enough people request an item to be made. Has to be enough people that want it, because they make what they can sell. They don't just make something for one person that asks. There has to be a lot of people. This is a la carte talking Kyle plush. This is the other one. And this is the towel we made by Kid Robot. And some people actually do custom South Park plushes too, in case you're not aware. Like on Etsy, someone got just South Park plushes from Fun for All, and then they changed them to other characters. You have to make an exception with that seller. And this is a t-shirt right here with South Park on it. You guys see that? It's kind of cool. And the DVDs we have here. I'm not going to show the insides of each disc because too much for me. Because I have a lot of other things to do today. I have two of this DVD. I don't know if one's a bootleg or not. This one doesn't even have anything. It's probably not a bootleg, but I don't really know. It's probably just a copy of the disc. I think the disc is real. Yeah, that's kind of funny. That reminds me of Jet Set Radio. I don't know if I have any extras other than the Bigger, Longer, and Uncut movie. And some of these actually have trailers for other Comedy Central shows that I'm familiar with, which is kind of cool. These are about to fall, so I gotta be careful. Bye, guys. Please subscribe. And I forgot to show off this Timmy figure right here. I don't think I know the company, but I can find out too. And I got this with a Pulse toy. I didn't try to get the figures. I don't really collect figures from South Park because I don't care about those items as much. So I just got this by accident with another item.